I don't think there's quite another game out there for me that has such a gravitational pull as this one. I know, different intro. This is Project Zomboid. Welcome back, everyone, to the next episode. I believe we're on literally episode 9. This is scary Minecraft noise. This is the 9th episode of the playthrough, I believe. And for those of you who may be new here, in the previous episode, we found the unfindable. We found this beautiful magazine right as we needed it most. I'm trying to think of a place to put it so it's always reminding me. I think the fridge, because we eat a lot, or we try to eat a lot, is right there. I'm going to place it. Look at that. It's all freezing, guys. All of it is freezing. Oh, it was so wonderful when this happened. I could not get over the fact that we finally managed to find that magazine. And we also found we found this guy. We found a Jason. And that's also quite a rare thing. I hear, at least, that it's not the most common thing to find him. So I'll put the mask up here. I'll have this as a little trophy area. I don't know. It seems like a good place for it to be. So I'll take down this nice and stale mutton chop so that we get our character's weight up a little bit, because he's doing really bad. 73. I don't think that's too good. But in today's episode, I kind of just want to do a little bit more of that electrical grind. I know we have the generator, but the next thing that I absolutely cannot live without, and I found that out after my off-grid run earlier in the channel, like the first run I ever did. I pretty much cooked most of the time in this thing. And this thing is wonderful. I'll tell you what, it is really, really wonderful. It helps you out when you need it most. That's not what I was meant to do. It helps you out when you need it most. I mean, it's there always. It's reliable. You get a bit of wood, you got light, and you have fire, and you have heat. You can cook. You can rest. It's a beautiful thing, and I'll always keep it, always have it. But nothing beats just a normal electrical stove in this game. Guys, it is so annoying when you have to keep making a fire just to keep this thing up. Anyway, I'm starting to kind of work a little bit differently here with my inventory. I kind of just want to make a dump of sorts. I'm kind of tired of doing the whole looking after the gathering of everything here and organizing it. I think it's a zombie apocalypse. We need to just be on the move. The only things I'll kind of organize are these sort of things, so like books and food. But the rest I'm just going to start throwing into these containers, because there's so much of this stuff that I can't really be bothered to sort it all out. And I know there'll be people here disgusted with my decision not to do that. But I hope most of you will understand that I want to do other things. So I'll do a little bit of organization. Nothing too fancy like these books and such. I'll do it occasionally on camera. Occasionally I'll just keep it off camera, because I have other things that I want to show you guys. I want to move this playthrough along in a nice pace. Don't want to spend too many episodes doing the exact same thing. But that's mostly a thing with me. Just I want to get more done in this playthrough. You guys have been suggesting some really, really cool ideas, and I definitely want to get to those. Also, this thing's kind of whack. I don't know. I don't really like using the ice axe too much, but I'll keep it for now. It is pretty late, so I think the best thing I can do, really, is read a book and wait until our character's tired enough to get some sleep. I'm actually very curious, because we've got a lot of electrical things running here, so I'm curious how long this thing will last in terms of fuel. Okay, at the moment it's okay. It's not even too bad. If we get to like 1 liter per hour, which I don't know if that's possible, I'm sure it is, that would be pretty bad. But overall, I just want to have a quick check if we're not surrounded by anything. That's a good thing of being on the roof. Obviously, the bad thing of being on a roof is the fact that we can fall off. And you guys know that's not a thing that can't happen with me. I think we can see everything off here. Once the car appears, I'm pretty sure the rest of the stuff is visible. Can you walk off here? I don't think you can. But I don't want to find out either. Oh yeah, we also found this, by the way. I don't know if I showed you guys. We have a nice workout thing here. Which... should we do it? Should we give him a quick workout? Maybe I should hold this in my hands rather than in my inventory. Oh my god, this guy! That is pure strength. What, you can hit with this? Damn. Well, the real thing I wanted it for is a little bit of exercise. Let's do some barbell curls. I don't know why I just tongue twisted myself. Like a real man. Look at that, we're tired as well, so that's perfect. Finish this workout and get straight to sleep. Oh good, a fog. Yeah. You have to deal with the punches that come your way, really. So there's a bunch of more organization that I really have to do around here, and that we know for a fact. But the organization I'm talking about is just getting stuff off the floor, because it's currently full of everything. Like anything you could think of, you could probably find it here. I didn't know that. Did you see that? Or like when you highlight this, it actually shows you what it's going to put away. That's pretty cool. That's what the organization would come in handy for that. I'm going to retire the cowboy hat for a bit. As you can see, we're building quite a collection here. We've got a brown one and a white one. Our guy is looking menacing. Maybe it's a good time to wash. Oh no. There's no more water in here. Fair enough. Well, we also have the toilet to use if that's ever necessary. I also completely forgot there's a bunch of stuff in here. That's there might actually be some electrical stuff that I was meant to take apart in here. There's even more caffeine pills. I forgot how well equipped I was with all of this stuff. There's a shotgun. I ought to check all of this because I'm sure I'll find some more things to either take apart or to organize or throw somewhere. I'll take all the clothings for now because we actually have a lot of those. I forgot we have a This is the only problem when you start throwing things everywhere, is the fact that you will pretty much end up being like me and then just discovering things in your base which you never thought were there before. Alright, let's see if he organizes anything. I do have a clothing thing somewhere. Clothing bin? Where are you? Oh, there it is. Clothing. Why are you not transferring stuff into it then? Okay, hold on. Alright, I know this is a little bit dangerous, so I'm going to do this in a smart way and I'm going to drop it before we get out of here. Just want to make sure the area is clear before I take this anywhere. That being said, you can barely see anything in this weather. I just want to take this thing out because it's laying there and it's going to get zero use. Unless there's something I can do with it, but I don't think I can. So it's going to end up going in a bin. The question is whether this bin will take it. Because I don't think it will. Oh no, it will. Fantastic. Perfect. Maybe it'll take the body as well. Can we pick you up completely? Throw this stuff on the floor? I don't think you can do that anymore, can you? Does this count as having you in my inventory? Oh, you can. Look at that. Plomp. That's perfect. All right. Well, we'll get you out of here. And this stuff I can take apart. So I'll take this. He had some fresh maggots on them. Love that. That's nasty. I'll just throw this in here. One of you guys mentioned in the comments that I need to create basically a dumping system. This was the perfect way to organize. So you got a couple of organized things, right, that you take care of more or less. And then you have the one area where you dump all the loot. Literally, you dump it down, throw it all in, and basically what you're seeing on the floor, like a loot dump. And then you have a place where you can gear up quickly. So that seems like probably the best way of doing things, in my opinion. And that's kind of the thing I want to go for when I end up finally doing a good system for everything. All right, let's take with us a little chocolate milk in case we get a little hungry. A little chalky milk never hurt anyone. We're going to go on our adventure outside to take apart as many TVs as possible again. And with that also, I'm going to take this van and I am going to set it up here a little bit. In fact, I have a better idea. I'm actually going to finally block these things off. But in priority, and I hope I don't screw myself over with this, I'm going to leave the car running. Because I found out from one of you guys again that the battery can die if you start the car too many times. I don't know why I always get surprised with the realism of this game, but it is really there. It's always there. The realism in this game is unbelievable. There's so many cool mechanics. Like Doc said once that you can sniff whiteout in this game to up your mood. I didn't even know you can do that. There's no drugs per se in the game, but there is drugs in the game. I forgot. Are we using this as a running vehicle? I don't think we are. It's just these two that I'm actually using. Does this even run? It does. It has a little bit of fuel in it. I'm going to make sure that the cap is on the right side so I can basically take fuel out whenever I need to. And I'm going to block this thing off in its entirety. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. I didn't get much sleep last night. And the first thing I did when I got back home from work, which was a few minutes ago, was fire this up because I could not wait to play this game and to record it for you guys. I'm once again still in bliss and absolutely shocked about the amount of people watching these and enjoying these. And I'm sorry for glazing it all the time, but I'm just... It's tough for me to realize that this is happening. Like, it's surreal. Anyway, enough glazing. Let's move these a little bit up and make a little bit of a better system for this. I realized that this whole little fortress that I made isn't exactly efficient. Why is the radio on? Turn it off. Oh wait, no, it doesn't have a radio. My bad. Forgot about that. I'm gonna do a little funnel here. Why not? Just like this. And eventually what we'll have to do is we'll have to lower the wheels on these things so that we can drop them down to the ground, able to prevent any crawlers from possibly getting to these. Now the thing with crawlers is... Oh god, I forget that this beeping thing is insane. The thing with crawlers is they're extremely rare, but that doesn't mean they're not, like... They're there. I know I'm going to cause a lot of beeping here. They're still there, and you have to account for them, because they can be pesky. I know this doesn't have to be exact, but I guess I'm a little bit obsessed with having it exact. And then we'll park the other car here, so that should be a way more efficient thing. As for with the goals, I usually like to set goals with these, but I have no idea what sort of goals I want to achieve apart from like the electricity thing in today's episode. So I'm gonna just kind of take it as it comes today and do my tasks, really. That's the only thing. Work towards better survival, and I think this was a big step to working towards better survival. Of course, we only have one entrance now, which we have to get rid of this in order for it to be safer. It's good that there's a tunnel here for zombies because it's always going to route them one way. And I guess you could technically be really, really advanced and make a tunnel, like labyrinth style thing for the zombies. That would be a cool thing. But that just means there's more danger of you getting snatched. Another thing is that we have an exit here. And I'm thinking whether I should make another one there, because the more the merrier, just in case. And if all goes to worst, I guess the best thing we can do is go to the roof and fight. And it's the last man standing at that point. I'm still being very careful after that last spook that we had with the zombie just chilling here. But let's move on and see if we can go take apart a couple more TVs. There's no more helicopter event. There's no more electricity losing event to be worried about in the future. It's just us being alone now. There is no one else in this desolate world. I think that's the word. Apart from those NPCs that like to appear from time to time. They don't appear in real life, but I like the way that this game handles the noises and things and events that happen that make them appear as if they're here. I think that makes it much less lonely and much cooler, to be frank with you. All right, we got a bunch more houses to explore this way, so I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Ooh, nice lag spike. I'm gonna have to have a look at the whole... Oh my lord, a couple of you have come around. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit him, but to be honest, one less zombie is a good thing. See, that shouldn't have hit. I didn't move because I trusted the game. I guess I shouldn't trust it. There he goes, blaming the world for his bad driving again. Alright, let's get out of here and walk about a little bit. Attract less attention that way. Seems we got our work cut out for us. There is quite a few of them here. See if we can use the windows to our advantage, maybe? There could be zombies inside, so gotta be careful. Guess we'll just take you out one by one. Luckily, there's this big open field here for us. Alright, you're gonna fall over. Perfect. There you go, guys. Look at that. I used the trick. I'm so proud of myself. So, basically, you guys have been telling me to do the whole standing on the zombie thing so that they don't get up. And I'm always worried that I'm going to accidentally hit the wrong zombie and I'm going to screw myself over. But I did it. I did it. I'm so proud. Do you reckon we can sneak up on them? I don't think there's anyone around here. Oh, no. I mean, it worked. It wasn't quite as cool as I wanted it to be, but it worked. God, the machete is a wonderful weapon. I'm gonna have to make sure I keep this thing sharp. I don't have a holster, but we have so many. Is that a zombie next to my car? Oh, it is. What are you doing there? Swing and push. Preserve the machete a little bit. I got some new filament in today, guys. I've been waiting for this filament since before Christmas. Before Christmas. I got duped by none other than Amazon, right? I'll explain what happened. I ordered this thing to come on the... What was it? The 30th... Pretty much near New Year's. Because my brother was here and he was kind of introducing me to this 3D printer because I bought it off him. And... So the 3D printer, the filament, was meant to arrive, and it didn't. And on the day, it said that it's meant to arrive today. It was meant to arrive before, but on the day, it changed to arriving today. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense of what I'm saying here, but they basically duped me. It was meant to arrive. Unfortunately, it didn't. I've got another group of them here. I've also ordered a bunch of upgrade kits. Well, not a bunch, but a main one. For those of you who know about 3D printing here, I know this isn't what the channel's about, but I ordered a direct drive conversion kit, which means less time for filament to go around and better quality, basically. So I'm a little bit excited for that to come. That's meant to come on Saturdays. Got something to look forward to, apart from hopping on and making videos every day. Alright, yeah, the push technique. And now I'm gonna stand on you and do the same. Sick. Perfect. And we got more electronics to take apart. I'm hoping this guy has some. No. What about this guy? This guy looks like he rocks Casios. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Alright, this place looks clear to me. Suspicious zombies. Of course, there could be one there. In fact, there's more than one. My idea of survival right now is going over that fence. So we'll do that. Alright, come on. Oh, I screwed that up. Still got him though. The others are coming. Oh, that's a lot. Hopefully this guy doesn't get alerted with us fighting. He's just chilling there on the side. I'm hoping he stays that way. No one else coming. Unfortunately, they're all in a group, so that means most of them will probably come over at the same time, which isn't ideal, but let's just try our best here. Okay, well, they can't get me this way. This is kind of overpowered. What? That's insane. I had no idea you could do that. Oh, look, there's another leather jacket. That was insane. That's kind of overpowered, don't you think? Damn. I see why everyone tries to learn this technique. It is really good. I'm gonna get this guy. Oh, did you guys see that? There's a plank there. Could that be a survivor house? I think it actually is, right? Because it's not one of those abandoned ones. Still have that. Okay, that's closed off. Still have that trailer to check out over there since we got rid of it. Well then. More work cut out for us. Can I hit you from here? Alright. I reckon we'll gather you guys up. And sprint over to the fence over here. And do this the safe way. Perfect. I hope he doesn't get attracted to us. I'll pull out the machete again. Alright, good timing. Two more coming. Okay, bad. So the big problem arises when they, and you guys have already said this in the comments as well, I'm now remembering. Big problem arises when they decide to go over to the other side. And you really don't want that to happen. Come on. Just want to use now. Still gets stressful. Gets very stressful. Look at that. And with peaceful... Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say, with peaceful bliss, the rain is over. Right after a big fight. Our guy is a bit weak, so I think that's why he constantly gets muscle aches. I need to work out with him a little bit more. There's a lot of these guys around here. Must mean there's good loot, right? That's how it works. Okay. House seems rather clear. Oh my god, you get tired from doing this? I had no idea that you get tired from trying to open a window. Oh. Should have tried this one. Oh, he didn't close it. And I believe there was no zombie here, but just to be safe. Good. Alright, fantastic. I have no idea who placed the counter here and the kitchen over there. Some of these houses in this game are designed in such a weird way. Like, why is the counter over there? Oh, we still have some stale, uncooked meats in here. Those are, if we save those quickly enough to get them into the freezer by the time we get home, then I think we're good. I think we're golden at that point, because we'll have a little bit more meat to stock up on. Residence key, a book, catalog, alarm clock. Can you just assemble that? I don't think so. I'll take a book for the debuffs. I never realized, well no, I realized because you guys said it, but I never appreciated just how much you actually get out of doing reading in this game. Like normal reading, of course, not like learning reading. It does a lot for your mental in this game. Alright, let's mark off some of the places we've been to with some cool stuff. Just been there. We're about to go here. Well, we're here. We've been here, we've been here, we've been here. This way found a generator, so I'm gonna give this a... Can we give it a star? I'm gonna give it a little light bulb. Or a heart. It would be nice if those... There we go. I'm gonna commemorate this house. I think it was that one at least. Alright, let's... I'm a bit... like itching to get into this survivor house, because it could have some good stuff in it. It is an actual survivor house, so... One, there might be zombies in there, and they probably will be. Two, there could be good loot in there as well. Let's have a proper look around just to ensure that there's nothing around here that's going to give us a surprise like this thing. That car looks nice. I also really like that house, by the way. I did a like short run where I tried to use that house and it was really enjoyable. It was like a little tiny cabin. How do we unbarricade this, by the way? Can I... Surely this pickaxe here would actually do quite a lot of damage. Actually, surely it's... Oh. We have action. Where do you reckon that's coming from? I'm going to try and stand here so we've got it as big of a view cone as possible. Yeah, I know, we're going to get tired. Once I take this thing out, yeah. Give it a rest. Where do we reckon that noise was coming from? I'm sure there'll be a lot of people in here, so I'm going to be very, very, very careful. Because the only route of escape out of this house is going to be the one window here. Should we deal with these guys first? I feel like we should. Come over here. That tree was shaking, right? Yes, it was. See? God damn. Good thing I was paying attention there. If I wasn't, we would have been in trouble. Alright, problem is we're tired. Not too good. Not too good. Might end up having to postpone the fights unless we do it in a better way. Fairly professional execution. Okay, we're in pain, we're out of breath. Reckon it's a good time to head to the car for a bit and just relax. With my cool pressing Y to open up the running menu thing. I can't get over that. I seriously cannot get over that. It's such a good feature. Alright, we've chilled enough. Wasn't meant to turn that on. Let's get these guys sorted out as well. The more we kill, the better for the environment it is. I'm sure that's how murderers justify it, but I'm not a murderer in this case. I'm just someone trying to survive. Which I'm also sure is something they use to rationalize their actions. I don't know. We have a crawler, which I'm not a fan of. I don't know how to deal with these guys. Okay, literally just like that. Oh, we're tired again. Is there something that's causing us to get tired this quickly? Or is it just the fact we haven't rested properly? Had to hit him with the 360 there. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to fight these guys. I reckon if we want to successfully take that survivor house there, we're gonna have to rest up properly. because I do not see us winning those fights if we go in there like crazy. So maybe instead of the car, I'll choose to sit in here for a bit. Maybe that'll be a little bit safer. Is there something I can eat? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Let's check that there's nothing around here just to be super safe. Nothing's entered here since we've been here. Is there a couch? There is a couch. Also, I was meant to be disassembling stuff, wasn't I? Completely forgot about that. Alright, we've hopped up on junk food. So I think we should be okay. Anything else electrical that I can take apart? Oh, it's late. Oh no. Alright guys, you know what? There's no need to rush things in this game. And that's such a beautiful thing this game has taught me. It's taught me to play games a little slower and enjoy them. I'm gonna be honest, I used to be someone who just constantly would fiend on the next competitive game that would come out. And mostly spent most of my time playing Counter-Strike. It's the game I have the most hours in. It's not a lot of hours, but for me it is a lot of hours. It's plus 2,000 hours on that game. And I'm not going to say it was bad, because it wasn't. I have so many wonderful memories with my friends with that game. But there's also a lot of, like, just pain connected to that game, from getting annoyed, like arguments because we wouldn't perform as good, and awkward moments after that. It was just like, why, you know? But this game has really taught me to enjoy single player games a way more. It's made me an introverted gamer, I would like to say, because it's really made me appreciate the single player games. It makes me just want to play those instead. And I cannot get over how much detail this game has. Wait a minute. I've just thought of this. And I know this ain't no genius. But the way I've set this up, kinda, let's see if it works, almost allows me to, like, lock this off? I don't know. I have a feeling they might be able to get through. But maybe not. If I can't get through, they shouldn't be able to get through. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's just... Maybe if I back it up a little bit, it will be more secure. In theory, they shouldn't be able to get through there. Let's see. That's blocked off. And that's blocked off. I don't know, guys. Is this going to work? Is this, like, a valid theory that I have here? I think so, right? Maybe we're actually, like, safe here now for the moment. Close off this beautiful area to be our base. Actually, let's find that pillow before I do anything. Alright, yeah, I have zero idea where that pillow is. I've placed it somewhere, but I have no idea where. Well, see? Organization. Worthless. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. I'm sure I will find it. I'm sure I'll have some sort of idea of where I've put it. I've got sheets here, but no pillows. Where did I put it? I'm very sure it was inside some sort of a container. And whether that container is in here or not is a good question. Very good question. But, actually, yeah, let's check this. That might be it. No, it's not. All good. It's not like it's something I need. Sleep quality obviously is preferable, but we'll find another pillow. That's what I mean. Let's see if we made it in time for this stuff to not break down on us. I think we're fine. Also, I shouldn't hold milk in here because that doesn't get rotten. This is all perishable food, so it's best to throw it in here. Got another pot here. And we now also, before going to sleep, have about 4 watches to take apart. So I'm going to sit down on the bed and do just that. Look at that, guys. We're past halfway. Very, very good. Okay, so it's actually the next day now. I wanted to put the full episode that I got to record yesterday, basically, because I really wanted to put out an episode yesterday. But I ran out of time and I couldn't finish it. And after editing all this stuff down, I came out with like what was it, 30 minutes of footage, and I figured, hey, that's not enough. So we're recording again today so I can get a bit of a longer episode for you. I've just been trying to clean up a little bit here. I've been really putting this guy through the ringer. Absolutely. He is struggling here with all of this stuff on him. But I've let go of the organization more or less. I'm just going to do it this way. Throw it all in there. Only the things like the book, I guess, will not go in there. But I'm just going to let it rip. Put everything I can in here. And I think that's just the best way to do it, really. I guess we'll throw guns into like a actual area where I will prepare myself. But the rest of the stuff will pretty much just go into random areas. Our holster can go into the gun bit as well. So there's a little bit of organization going on. Not a ton. Not a ton at all. But a little bit. A little bit will be just enough, I hope, to have us sort this stuff out. Because, like I said, I'm kind of done with the whole cleaning up after myself in this game. I mean, all it takes is a zombie to come over and ruin our day, so what's the point? Let's make this box a gun box, eh? Holsters, there's a shotgun on the floor that I want to take. Look at that though, it's already like much cleaner. Put all this stuff in there, fantastic. I think this, our bookshelf is getting pretty full at this point. Let's go over and eat something real quick. As you can see, it is raining outside. I reckon we cook up the pizza, right? How about that? Actually, yeah, let's cook it up. Grab a couple pieces of firewood here. I know it's way less efficient to use actual firewood. Like, it's probably better to use this for building material. But this is for the coolness factor, okay? This is just for looking ultra cool. Let's see, does this have to cook? It does. This has got 80 hunger. What? Insane. Get 2 bites out of this. Do it half and half. I basically want to make sure we keep filling this guy up with food so he has his weight go up, because he's not doing too good. I'm gonna be honest. 74 is the lowest I've been on a character. Alright, well, we have all this to sort out still, but I'm definitely not gonna do that right now. I think now it's time for us to go and take apart more electronical items as it goes. Can I take apart this radio here? I think I remember it specifically not allowing me to do that. Oh no, I just need a surface. You're getting taken apart then. Oh my god, it's heavy. I wish this gave me like a bunch of XP because of how big it is. We'll see though. I doubt it will. It's probably just 5. Yep, literally. Wait, hold on a minute. What? What did I take apart? Oh, I've got like a bunch of stuff to take apart here. Any more? Oh, we can slice the pizza? What? Wait, what? Oh, that's cool. I think that's new, like this little drop-down menu thing they did. That's pretty cool. Let's go drop this stuff off. I think this is the only thing that transfers well when I press this button. It's electrical stuff. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's have a look if our safety fort has actually made us safe. Oh yeah, I can't get out of here anymore. I technically could. Look at that, we're completely safe here. I hope you guys will be proud of this design. It looks sort of phallic, but it is efficient for the moment. Look at that, we can just hop into the car and drive off. It's all good. I don't need to worry about anything, really. Let's see. Let's have a look at a map. Where are we going? I reckon we go further down here again. Keep checking that place. Or we can drive down this road and go into Harris Street, which could be full of zombies, but let's check it out. It do be raining, indeed. These two zombies are doing something here. This might be a bad idea. To be honest, I reckon we'll go to where we've mostly cleared things away. That seems like the better idea. Not trusting the rock this time. It's getting pretty oh yeah, wait. The survivor house. I've already forgotten about it. Alright, well, we see some guests coming over here. I don't think they'll get too interested in us. But this is, yeah, this is priority number 1. I completely forgot about this because it's been a day. Whoa, that thing is going quick. Why are they all coming over here? Did I, hold on. I've decided to put on both headphones. Just so I limit the risk of me not hearing something. Why are they all coming over here? Oh, there's a big group over there. Looks like we got our work cut out for us. Although we're kind of invisible to these guys at the moment. I think there's a zombie making noise in that house over there, and that's probably drawing some of them. Trees are moving a little bit too much over there. I think somebody's trying to push through. Yeah, indeed. There's got to be something going on over there. They're all cavering weirdly. Come on. Kind of just feel like running my car into all of them. I think that one's got a little bit too interested. Does rain mask your noises, by the way, in this game? Is that like a thing? Does the rain cause there to be more noise in general? And therefore... Oh, I just did a Bluetooth hit on that zombie. It might have just been my car taking all the attention. I don't like this fighting angle. Alright, let's get you over the fence here. It's getting a little bit dangerous. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of them coming out here. There's a zombie that's trying to get out of that building, which I'm hoping it does. So that it leaves an opening for us. I'm trying to like turn around and hit at the same time. Let's get the respirator on. Okay, that guy's slowed down over there. We're already tired as hell, man. Got another belt. I'll take that. I haven't been collecting my digital watches. I need those. Give me all your digital watches. Look at that. We are cleaning up the streets. One zombie at a time. And then there's suddenly groups. Let's lead these guys over. Oh, there's a zombie in there. I just saw him moves. Oh, we're tired. I just realized. Damn. Or maybe I could have... See, look at that. How are they not noticing me? Just gonna walk over to the fence again. It'll give me time to cool down a little bit. Push you over as well. God. What's going on with this, man? Tanky zombie. Is it the tiredness already? Surely the tiredness isn't that effective, is it? I'm guessing it is. What's the wallet got in it? Some money. I don't care for it in this game. Has no use to me. Alright, I reckon rest would be a good idea about now, but got 2 zombies left. Sit in the car for a bit. Nice and calm inside the car. It's getting a little bit warm, probably from all the movement that we just did. I'm gonna keep paying attention so that nothing comes over whilst we're resting. Gotta give it a little bit more time. Oh, that guy decided to start speeding up. Alright. Come on. 2 more left. Okay. That guy just... I don't know, the fighting feels really weird in this build. I don't know if that's just me, or if that's a universal feeling, but it feels really weird in this game. Like, I can't tell you what it is, but it just seems like a lot of my hits aren't really hitting. Why did I... What are you doing? Just clear the glass. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh my god, this guy just... I heard him run up. That was a funny noise. You only get that when you enable fast speed. Hello. God, this... It's either this axe or it's my character being terrible. It's just... not looking good, man. This axe is just not doing much damage. And it's funny because it's meant to do a lot of damage. Alright, let's try that again. Ooh. Oh, that's a good looking watch. Tell you what. We're going to double watch it. No, I'm not going to double watch it, but I'm going to take this one apart. Let's dismantle. Alright, I think I can take off the mask in a second. Oh, look at that. We're going to eat the pizza and he's going to get comfortable again. I'm still confused. What is banging? And why can it not get out? Like, these things can always get out. Do you reckon we should call it over? Before I get stuck in here. Unless, actually, I think the better idea is if I take this... What was that? There was movement there again. Okay, I think that was just the wind this time. It's the most dedicated zombie I've ever heard. I'm gonna keep hitting this until... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Where are you banging at? My guess is it's this right here, but... It's not moving, so it can't be. No, okay, it's upstairs. That has got to be the weakest zombie I've ever heard. Oh. You're just banging your head. It's this one. God, I hope we find some good things in this house. Okay. It's clear. One more room. Alright. Seems good. Seems real good. Let's open up the blinds here a little bit. Got a nice radio to take apart. That's what I'm most excited about here. It is cool though. The survivor house kind of looks like my survivor house would look. Ooh, more stuff to take apart. Let's do it. Love it. Gunshot. A big old cigar box. I'm taking that. It's going to be for the chill nights. I'm going to pull out the inner Andrew Tate. Oh my lord. Big finds. Huge finds indeed. Holy. Let's go. Find a good survivor house. Somehow I can fit all of that. And a green rubber ducky. I'm taking that, that's for sure. We got some peanut butter, olive oil, good food in here. Crazy. These guys were stocked up. And a shower cap. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the look. Pipe wrench. Yeah, pipe wrench is a decent thing to pick up. There might be more stuff, but I'm obviously not going to get too picky here. We've already found a lot of good stuff, so bear that in mind. But there could be more. Can you take the spot? No, I think I've already tried that. See anything in here? Not as good as the shower cap we have on. Trying to grow a bigger beard again with this guy. He looks a bit weird with this Abraham Lincoln look. Oh, we're still finding goodies. A box of 38s. Some grape soda. I'll take this stuff. Why not? Galactic Dairy Bar. Ugh. Huge finds. Huge finds indeed. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Pancake mix. Lads stocked up on the goods. Snow globes, I'll take those. Even though snow globes, I believe they are a hostess thing. But I'm not from America. But I know there's a company called Hostess which makes Twinkies and also snowballs or something like that. And where do I know that from? I know that from Zombieland. Out of all things, it's from Zombieland. I'm going to eat this entire ham so it doesn't go to waste. I know it's stale, but... Oh, it's alright, man. Don't be sad. Alright, let's get this stuff into the car so I'm not, like, overweight. God, that shower cap is doing it. That is... It's got ducks on it. Dude. This is a playthrough of the duck. Is there, like, a Chinese New Year for that? That brings some sort of a luck thing? Oh, I forgot we had the generator in here, which... I'm obviously going to have to use that at some point to get some more fuel. God, good finds indeed. Still got a bunch of stuff on us, so let's unpack that. I'm not a big fan of doing this out in the open. But we seem to be far away from any danger, so... yeah, I forget. Transfer all. And same here. I need to use that way more. This whole favoriting system thing is wonderful. Alright, let's check out the basement. And then I think that's the house clear. So, I reckon that was a good find. I reckon that was a really good find. I wasn't expecting this house to be this good. There's not anything I missed, is there? Oh wait, did I read those? Schematics? That teaches me how to forge a machete. I'm just going to read that here, just in case I missed it. Alright, that's good. Let's go downstairs and check out. I saw those canoe paddles. They're actually pretty good, but I've used them before, and I just prefer one-handed weapons, really. File. Iron pipe is a surprisingly decent weapon. I'm not going to take any of this stuff, though. Oh, I'm going to take that, though. That's for sure. You guys already know that that's basically currency in this game. That freezer might come in handy as well. Can I get to this? No, there's nothing in there anyway. Well, this has been a good house. Gonna need a couple more electrical stuff to take apart though. So that just means let's go over to the next ones. Gonna make sure I mark this off. The only bad thing about pausing when you do this is you lose the nice satisfying pencil sound whenever you mark something. Alright, let's see if we can find some electrical stuff in here. Doesn't look like it. I feel like I've already been in here. Got a TV. Clear. Alright, let's check it out. These boxes often have some really good loot, like this. Military boots. Ooh, wait, hold on a minute. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes indeed. There's no one to judge our style, so might as well make use of that. Well, there's you guys, but you're not going to judge the style of Herman Bakes, are you? I think he's got an impressive thing going on. Do I start that pizza? Or did I deposit it by accident? Oh, look at that. Another flashlight. Yes, there we go. That's perfect. That is exactly what we needed. Can I pick up the, first one I see? Yeah. Just yoinked it real quick. Alright, let's get out of here. Successful run, indeed. Very much indeed. Anything in here? A Zapper magazine. Let's go. Just a quick reward before we go home. Tell you what though, I'm thinking, do I put this in here? Or do I just carry it? I reckon we just sit in the car now. There's no point in me putting it into there. I might as well just go and drive off with it. Perfection. Pulling up at the function with the freaking stove in my pocket. You know how you can store an insane amount of weapons in GTA, and you just like pull out miniguns and rocket launchers from your pockets. Well, in Project Zomboid, you can pull out a stove out of your pocket, or anything else that's even heavier, like a big ass fridge. You can just pull that out. Ooh, question, where do we put it? Good question indeed. We could do like a little island here at some point. For the time being, let me put this here, because I think I'm going to take apart one of those cabinets there, this one, and then we'll replace it with the stove. But for now, let's go drop this stuff off. Box of nails gets a place. Zapper magazine, I'm going to read. Then it's pretty much dead weight. I'll put it in here for now. This stuff, I ought to move all this over to the next thing. And then in here, we'll start a little VHS collection. Just had to check. I get really paranoid. Alright, yeah, leave the generator. That's for sure. And let's block off this thing, because I don't think we're going anywhere today. I forget we have the gun case with a shotgun in it as well. We're doing good when it comes to weapons already. And where's the other stuff? There we go. And I think it's fitting for me to put a cigar box in here as well. What do you think? Let's eat the whole ham as well. And this is sweets. Sweets can go into here. Or anything other than fridge stuff. Melee weapon schematics. And then I can put those in the bin. I see. I have another pipe wrench here. I reckon at this point I'm just gonna grab all of this, throw it in here. I just realized I still have fresh cheese in my bag. Cheese and butter. It's strange to me that butter doesn't spoil. Technically in real life it doesn't either. Well, I don't know, I don't like to leave butter out for too long. It goes a weird color. Look at that, the trifecta. Green, yellow, and white. Gonna have to wash my character. I don't want to stink up the place. Also, didn't we just eat a whole ham and he's somehow still hungry? This guy's metabolism is on another level. Is there some snacks I can eat so it takes care of that? There we go. Well fed. Alright, I'm gonna get organized and then I'll see you back in the morning. Because there's no point seeing all of this. Let's throw this into somewhere as well. So I ended up sleeping in a little bit because I focused on trying to get that entire carpentry book read. And I'm happy to report that I did. It's all read. So let's throw that back in here. That's another book to throw in here. I'm going to read a different one since our character's a bit sad. So we'll give him that real quick. Luckily the other books get read very quickly. It's a surprising move, but a good one nevertheless. Just trying to make sure I get all this stuff. Oh, someone's getting mauled. Place this. We actually have a box of 308s in here, so we have rifle ammo as well. It's crazy. We got a box of 9mm. I don't really want to use a gun here, to be honest. I feel like on Builder it was okay, but here, like, if I shoot the gun anywhere near this place, it's gonna get very quickly filled up by zombies. That being said, you never know until you try, so that's definitely something we have to test out. Right, let's grab some food. Boy's getting hungry. Restless. Let me eat this entire piece of cheese. And since we have a stove now, I can throw in a couple of these things. I know it's probably best to turn these into genuine food, but can't be bothered at the moment. Do you know what we're going to do this morning before we head off with this character? I reckon we're going to do some foraging. Is that going to cook till the end? Now it is. Just give it a little bit of juice. Oh my god, just... Oh, I can't eat it. Never mind. Let's go check on the thing. Yes, generator. It's been going for a while now. That's alright. Not doing too bad. Luckily, it's not really attracting any zombies, even though it is incredibly loud. It's nice to look over this place and see that it's completely clear. It gives me peace of mind. We have about 74 liters in here. I reckon that's enough to clean our character with some soap as well. Yep. There's not going to be a time where I don't do that. I have soap here, so I think that's going to mean we're going to clean up a lot faster. Wash yourself. About 9. Fair enough. Not enough soap. Or if I grab this soap, is that going to change it? Chrome sink, wash yourself. I guess we don't have enough for washing all clothing, do we? Oh my god, what? Why does it take up so much? Alright, I guess it's better that we find ourselves a different solution for that. Because that's going to be a supreme waste. Luckily it's raining, so... Alright, first things first. Let's get... Okay, did I throw that on the floor? Yes, I did. First things first, let's get this thing organized. Can I grab all of you, throw you in this cupboard? Thank you. And let's grab this. And let's grab this. We're going to need a hammer and a hacksaw. And then we're also going to need some wood. So might be time to go cut down some trees. Perfect. Now let's pick you up. Perfect. I love it. We actually have something going on here now. I want to make an island here, like a counter island. I think it's time we go cut down some logs. I think about 4 will be just fine. So naturally, let's do this. And I have some rope somewhere to take with me. This is where the problem of... Yes, there we go. I think we need 2 per stack, and I'm only going to take 1 stack. So should we take the fun exit? Might as well. Actually, we can't take that up, can we? Heavy... Oh no, if I put that in my inventory, it should be fine to carry up. I said that way too soon. There's a zombie here. I heard him last second. Well, luckily I... Oh, 1 push. What are you doing here, by the way? It's been nice and clear. I literally just said that it's been clear. And now all of a sudden you've got this... Oh, there's logs here. I forgot. I cut these down. Alright, let's turn these into a stack of 4 then. Well, so this exit isn't exactly what I call safe. I'm thinking maybe we do a little building around here to make it super safe. God, it's so funny how they climb up. I'll leave it open for now. Alright, let's process these into planks. No, what am I out of? We're out of planks already? No way. Alright, well, let's go pick up the rest. It's annoying that I can't see out of here. Should I risk it again? There was no zombie when we were coming over here. Okay, I'm definitely building like a safe space there. I do not want to get caught out. Incredible piece of machinery. I am that incredible piece of machinery. To be more specific, Herman Bakes. Actually, I want to check this out. Can we build shelves? We can. Look at that. I couldn't build shelves before. I don't know why. What? Does that work? I guess it does. We can put like pots and pans up here. But I couldn't do it before and it was really annoying. What is a ripple comb? What is this? Okay, it tells you. Rippling dried flax. A coffin. Probably not something I want to put in the base. Pretty sad. And a wooden basic bookcase. Should we do a little night table? Anything that's going to make this a little bit more homely. And level up our blacksmithing? Yes. Our carpentry. I think that's anything like that is a good thing. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Okay, so now we have all of this nicely sorted out. We have a beautiful kitchen building up. Let's see if I can put these pots and pans from here up there. It'll be nice for the organization. But I'm worried it will take up a little bit too much space because this only takes 10, is it? Yeah, 10. Oh no, perfect. Look at that. Sad thing is we don't get to see it on there, but that's alright. It is clipping through this. It's a nice little kitchen now. Can you place this on the shelf? No. This is our recipe book. This is our TV that we can actually watch. Look at that. Do we actually learn from this, by the way? Is this like a educational VHS? I guess not. But we have a TV and it works. So that's all that matters. Plus we have this little stove here. I think this base is starting to look really nice. I mean, look, just look at this. Seems we're clear from over here. I can't see this side though. Alright, let's do some foraging. It's about time we tried that. And when we finish that up, that's when I'll finish up the episode. You guys will have a longer one this time. Got 30 minutes of footage and about an hour of recording already, which I have to still cut down. But that should be a nice lengthy episode. Alright, so there's one thing I don't like about this warehouse, and it's the fact that it makes those scary Minecraft whistle noises from time to time. And there's no use for them. It's just to make you feel afraid. Let's see if we can open this safely. Yep. Oh my god, look, we do have some guests coming over there. Get out quickly so he doesn't get us. More and more guests appearing. We are too powerful for that thing. Did I take my magnifying glass? I did. Says a weather effect gun. I don't see the bonus from the thing. I just in general have much bigger bonuses from all my skills, but I don't see it from the magnifying glass. Does it actually work? Well, let's find out. Let's do some searching. We can find some animals. Food is normal here. It's not the best. I just realized it's late, so we're not actually going to get much out of this. If we turn on a flashlight, does that give us an effect bonus? That doesn't seem to do much either. Oh good, let's keep searching. Oh my god, I didn't even enable it. Let's keep doing this until we find some food, and we start finding some food indeed. Primary forest, common for animals, that's good. Good for hunting. Of course our level is minuscule, so we're not going to find too much. What's that? Caterpillar? What was that? Why can I not discard it? Guess we'll just pick it up and throw it away, I guess. Let's check if there's nothing around here. It's just going to give us a nasty surprise. Lemongrass. Okay, we're starting to find some stuff. Luckily, foraging is rather quick to level up, and the good thing is we have a 2x multiplier on this character, so that's naturally going to help us out a lot. Maybe it's a higher level you have to be to start discarding things. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the... Do I have the trait? I can't check your character when you're not playing. That's strange. I guess we'll have to have a look like this. Oh no, we do have herbalists. Find medicinal herb. Is it the herbalist thing that helps out with poisonous? I actually don't know now. And I'm worried to try and find out. But I'll pick them up at the moment. I guess we will find out once the mushrooms... I'll keep them for now. But if we find a mushroom with the little green icon next to them, the poisonous thing, then we'll definitely know for sure that... Have they changed the foraging system that you don't get more for picking up? Because technically I should get more after this for picking up, and I don't. Yeah, no more XP. So I guess you just find now. That's the termite I threw down. Parsley? I'll take a parsley. Alright, we're starting to find more and more now. So we got another red mushroom, which I have no idea about. No clue which ones are poisonous and which ones aren't. It is pretty dark now, so... Oh, hello. We've discovered a friend. You guys did point out that there is, there's a farm somewhere nearby here. Yes, Grandma's got a digital watch that I can take apart. Actually, I don't need to do that anymore. What do you guys reckon? Do we keep looking? See what's down here? There is a farm. You were completely right. There's going to be some animals here. That's a nice farm. Chickens. Right. It's pretty dark, so we best get home super fast. But this is good to know, and it's exactly what you were pointing out in the comments, so thank you for shouting that out. I did actually walk down here in hopes that we will find this. That might have been the farmhouse owner that we just murdered. But there's no way of telling. God, been walking for so long. I have no idea how he's not tired yet. Right, let's check that we're not having any unwanted guests around here again. Do you guys like my airlock system? I think it's wonderful. Anyway, these things are going in the bin, just in case. I do not want to die. Mushrooms are so good in this game, but I don't want to die, so that's going in here straight away. I'm sorry, little mushrooms. I'll keep them in here for now, but it's alright. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode again. This was the 9th episode of Season 2. As you can see, we're prospering. Things are going rather well. I don't want to jinx it, obviously, but it's looking pretty good. This character's still alive. Herman Bakes is living up to his predecessor, Sherman. Let's see, we've been alive for 19 days only, so hell is still in front of us once the migrations happen. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care, and play this game a lot, because it's a really good game, if you haven't figured it out by now.